Now the NFL's third leading rusher last year, it's Nick Chubb.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Here's Watson. And right away, he lost the football.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Now a first down throw. Watson. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Moore graded high on the scale with speed, hands, and route running ability entering the 2021 draft, but had limited chances in his first 2 years with the Jets. Cleveland brought him in to give him a chance to grow into the starter many expected. It sure looks like they made the right decision there.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The Browns at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for, and this time he uses quickness to make a play.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
And the Niners are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43.
What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
You look at this Browns defense.
And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got his target. That's complete.
But he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Touchdown!
Christian McCaffrey.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Here's Watson, option left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes...
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Now, quite a turn of events. This is first and goal from the 3.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now stands at 13.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Watson. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9. Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now it's Watson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
You put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Moore, the man in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's the kind of one that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
This is Samuel. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Back to throw, Purdy. Caught by Cobb. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to the ground attack here, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy off the play fake. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey
as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It was Myles Garrett that time who got in there and brought him down. They need 12 here. It's third down. McCaffrey on the counter, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. That's taken at around the 40. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Browns will take over, first and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They run again on first down. Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun, Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Moore, the man in motion. From the red zone now, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb from 17 yards out. And the Browns get a bit closer. Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second down, McCaffrey. There he goes left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. They go play action here. Purdy. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. Second and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 99 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Now Purdy. Rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Purdy will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. The Browns drive about to get started. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Moore, the man in motion. On first down, Watson. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the counter, Mitchell. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The offense on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 28 yards. And the Niners take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Cooper, the man in motion right. Watson looks to throw again. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. Touchdown, Browns. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His first touchdown on the air. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Purdy. Over the middle, it's complete. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Toward the pylon, caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw is Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Flush to his right. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Again, it's Watson. He's going to look deep for more. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To the air yet again, Watson. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. One last throw here for Watson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So the victory here for San Francisco, and this...
get by and how to get fly.